What's going on, everyone? It is singer, songwriter, and producer Roberta Lea, and I'm here with songwriting tip number one. Songwriting tip number one is there is no such thing as writer's block. There is only writing seasons. You do not have writer's block. You have writing seasons. And you need to start to learn and understand when you're in your writing season and when you're not. And when you understand when you're in your writing season and when you're not in your writing season, you will understand when to pour out and when not to pour out. When to pour out and when to put in. What do I mean? I mean, for example, our generation, we're not used to things being seasonal, right? We're used to going and getting an apple whenever we want an apple. And we'll go pick up some grapes whenever we want grapes. But in all reality, things work in seasons. Things operate in seasons, and you're not supposed to be getting an apple outside of its season. And sometimes you'll get apples that are nice and crisp and juicy and delicious, and sometimes they're a little busted and disgusted. Why? Because you're trying to pick apples when they are not in season. So when you're a writer and you come upon a season in your life where things don't seem to be flowing, it's not, you don't have writer's block. It is just not your season to flow. It is not your season to write. You're not in a space for that. So what you need to do during that, I'll call it the dry season of your writing, is that's when you need to start consuming. As a songwriter, you should be consuming movies. You should be consuming books. You should be reading magazines. You should be listening to music. You should be consuming and planting those seeds. So when it is time and your season for writing has come upon you, you have fruit to bear. And when that fruitful season comes, write. Get it all out. Just write and write and write some more. It is your season to write, and therefore you need to spill it out. Don't let people distract you. When you get an inspiration, go find a dark corner somewhere and record it on your phone. Write it down. I don't care if people think you're crazy, right? But that is what you need to do. So stop thinking you have writer's block. You don't have writer's block. You go through writing seasons, and you need to know when you're in season and when you're not in season. Okay? So that is my songwriting tip number one. Know when you're in season. Prime example, I'm in my writing season. I've been inspired. I took a little time out. I went to Americana Fest and I got all excited. And so now these things are starting to flow. And when things aren't flowing, I'm not mad at myself. I'm not crying that I have writer's block. I don't have writer's block. My season just hasn't come yet. The rain hasn't come. So always remember, you're not going through writer's block. You are in your writing season, and make sure you learn and you pay attention when it's dry season and when it's the rainy season, and take advantage. Make sure you follow for more songwriting tips.